Hello dear students, today's class I am going to give you full clarity about bad debts, reserve for bad debts, reserve for doubtful debts and discount and debtors, discount and creditors. On all these 5 aspects we will have a clarity. So with clear information I want to give you, most of the students are getting confused about these transactions only in adjustments. Let me give you clarity. First one is that suppose say bad debts are given in the trial balance. Trial balance bad debts, say 500. Simply bad debts are given in the trial balance, then this is to be taken into the P&L account debit side. Because it is a loss, P&L account debit side, nothing else, only bad debts are given in the trial balance. This is one treatment. Another one, in trial balance bad debts are given 500 and also in the adjustments bad debts is to be extended to 1000 or bad debts once again they have said 1000. Then if this is the case, what you have to do, bad debts is a loss. Adjustment, anything is mentioned about the bad debts, reserve for doubtful debts, reserve for bad debts, discount and debtors, everything is loss. So this loss is to be treated as a loss in the P&L account debit side and balance sheet deduct from the debtors. So what will be the treatment here? You will take directly into the P&L account 2 bad debts 500, inner column you can write because another bad debts are there. So inner column 500 plus add additional bad debts 1000. So amount outer column 1000 plus 500, so it is 1500, you will write it in the outer column. This is 1000 rupees we have taken one time into the P&L account, added to the old bad debts. Old bad debts means this is new bad debts. So added new bad debts 1000, total 1500 we have shown. 1000 one time we have taken here, another time it comes in the balance sheet, deduct from the debtors. From the balance sheet, deduct from the debtors. This is second treatment. Over, second one is over. Now next we will see the third one, third case. Third case, suppose say provision for bad debts is given in the trial balance. Provision for bad debts is given in the trial balance, say 2000 and bad debts are given 500 and adjustments they are saying provision for bad debts say 1500. It is 1500 they said. Now how to treat it? Bad debts means loss. Bad debts is loss. So this comes only one time, that will be in the P&L account debit side. 2 bad debts 500. Don't touch bad debts once again. Debit side we have written over. Now in the adjustments, provision for bad debts is 1500. Provision for bad debts is already trial balance 2000. 2000 trial balance means if any loss related to the bad debts, for that purpose we have kept a provision to bear the unexpected loss, we kept a provision of 2000. But how much is the loss? 1500. Out of provision of 2000, 1500 is loss. 1500 is loss means still 500 provision is there, right? Out of 2000 we are using 1500, still we have 500. That 500 is credit side we have to write, P&L account credit side. So what do we write? By provision for bad debts. Provision for bad debts, we will write it in the brackets 2000 minus 1500. It is 500 outer column. Are you getting it? So 500 is, suppose say for example, this is 2500. We kept a provision of 2000, but loss is, if it is 2500, loss is more, provision is less. If you see the balance 500, 500 which side is more? Debit 1, that is loss is more. So that 500 we would have taken on the debit side. Debit side we would have taken like provision for bad debts, 2500 minus 2500 we would have written on the debit side. Now here adjustment amount is more and here credit side amount is less, credit side amount is more, this is less. So difference is 500 taken on the credit side. Like this you have to treat, and we are not touching bad debts will be as it is. This is one way of treatment, and we will see another way. So this is over, third example I have given you. Next, fourth one. Fourth one is here, suppose say in trial balance they have given debtors say 50,000, and in the adjustments they have given say bad debts 500, and second adjustment reserve for doubtful bad debts, reserve for bad debts, RBD means reserve for bad debts, say 5% on debtors, and third one is discount. So reserve, discount on debtors, say discount on debtors 2%. If this is given, and also trial balance credit side they have given creditors, say it is 25,000, 50,000, 25,000, and fourth adjustment is given discount on creditors, 5%. This is given. Do not get confused. One thing is, make it clear what to write it in the P&L account and what is to be written in the balance sheet. That you must make it clear. So I will tell you very clearly. So this is P&L account and balance sheet. So first bad debts is there. Bad debts is the loss. Loss will comes in the P&L account debit side. Okay. So we will write here 2 bad debts 500. Bad debts is a loss, so we will deduct from the debtors in the balance sheet. Debtors will write, debtors are 50,000 minus bad debts. If bad debts are given in the trial balance, we wouldn't be deducting. Now here it is given in the adjustment, that is why we are deducting. Okay. So how much? 500 we are going to deduct. This is bad debts is over. Next, reserve for bad debts 5% on debtors. Reserve for bad debts is a loss. You know that before providing 5% there is a loss of 500 rupees. When you know that there is a loss, so debtors value is decreasing now, and that amount you have to calculate this 5%. So 50,000 minus bad debts of 500. So it comes to 49,500. On this you are going to calculate 5%. 5% on this amount you are going to calculate, because you know that there is a 500 loss. You have to deducted. On this you are calculating 5%. So how much you will get? 49,500 into 5%. It comes to 2475. This is 2475. This is 5%. 2475. So this is loss. Loss is to be written on the P&L account debit side. What do you write? RBD, to reserve for bad debts. RBD means reserve for bad debts. How much you got? 2475. 2475. This is in the adjustment now. So one time we have taken into the debit side of P&L account. Second time deduct from the debtors. Here also you are going to deduct RBD. How much? 2475 over. Okay, next discount and debtors. Discount and debtors, this is also loss. Before calculation of this discount and debtors 2%, we know that there is a loss related to the bad debts. One loss is 500, second loss is reserve for bad debts 5%. Two losses are there. These two losses we have to deduct, then we have to calculate the discount and debtors. Two losses, one loss is already deducted, so you got 49,500. Second loss is 5%. This also we have to deduct it. So 49,500 minus 2475, 49,500. It is coming to 47,025, 47,025. On this you are going to calculate, discount and debtors 2%, 2% into 2%, it is 940. So this is 940. 940 is also loss. When we are allowing discount and debtors, it is a loss. So debit side of P&L account will write to discount on debtors. DRS means debtors. It is 940. Loss. One time is debit side of P&L account. Second time deduct from the balance sheet. Minus discount on debtors. How much? 940. So all these items will deduct and will be showing at the outer column. So one is 50,000 minus 500, it is 49,500. 49,500 minus, we'll do it directly. 50,000 minus 500 minus 2475 minus 940. Gone, it's gone. 50,000 minus 500 minus 2475 minus 940. It's 46,085. So this is total amount in the balance sheet debtors. Debtors we are showing in the balance sheet. So what we have done? Simple. Bad debts, RBD, discount and debtors. Three are loss. Three losses we have shown in the debit side of P&L account and also deducted from the debtors in the balance sheet. Last one, discount and creditors. Discount and creditors means they are giving us discount. When we are getting discount, it is a profit. So we'll write it on the credit side by discount on creditors. 5% on creditors. 5%, 10% comes to 2,500. 5% means 1250. So 1250 we are showing. This is one time. So this is 1250. One time is we have written on the P&L account credit side. Another time balance sheet, you know that creditors will be on the liability side. Creditors. How much is the creditors? 25,000 minus discount on creditors. We'll have to deduct because we are getting discount. When we are getting discount, liability is decreasing. That is why deducting 1250. So it comes to 23,750. That's all. This is the treatment. So you can just note down this everything. Do not get confused. Bad debts, reserve for bad debts, discount and debtors, discount and creditors. All these transactions simple, easy to remember. If you know this rough work calculation, it is given in the adjustments what to do. It is given in the trial balance what to do. Like if you have a good understanding, simple final accounts are nothing to worry. The same treatment, the same problems, you need to be careful in the coming sections, in the coming chapters. Advanced level corporate accounting you will be learning, and also second year accountancy, everywhere it is useful. So make the fundamentals very strong. And go to the description box or playlist, find out any other subjects which are useful for you, make use of it. It's not so easy to prepare such kind of videos. I'm taking lot of time and energy just for you all. Make use of it. Help someone who is struggling to learn the subject also. Take care. Good luck.